White stays modest instead of hitting the center harder, a small missed chance. Roel castles long and basically yells, "Opposite side attack, let's go!" Ron grabs space, but also hands black a clear target to push at. Pawn Storm officially launched on the king side. A natural move, but here the engine wanted something sharper. The tension is already high. Useful waiting move, prepares b5 and keeps everything solid. Ron throws a knight forward, hinting at tricks on e6 and f7. Roel hits the center at full throttle, trying to punish that knight. White asks the bishop what it's doing with its life, but misses a stronger central break. Here Roel lets Ron off the hook. The engine really wanted to smash open the king's side. Now black overextends. Suddenly the central pawn becomes a target, not a weapon. Ron happily chops and opens lines in his favor. Queen's off, Ron steers into a comfortable middle game to end game. Rerouting the knight towards strong central squares. Ron grabs the pawn in the initiative. This is where the tide really turns. Roel puts the bishop on an active square, but the engine thinks it's a bit too loose. Knight heads toward f5. Ron's pieces are coming to life. Roel shores up the dark squares and stops some immediate ideas. White centralizes, though pushing f5 was even more ruthless. The knight jumps but walks into Ron's improving pieces. Beautiful regroup. The knights coordinate and point at d6 and c5. Ron simplifies into a clearly better structure. Slow, strong move. Luft for the king and control over dark squares. The knight lands on a monster outpost. Black's position is now really unpleasant. Roel tries to reorganize and hold, but it's already damage control mode. Space, control, and a clear plan on the king's side. Textbook technique. Roel hits back on the queen's side, refusing to just sit and wait. The rook lifts, ready to swing across and increase the squeeze. This pawn move weakens dark squares and hands Ron even more control. Ron's knight jumps to a dominating central post. With space, activity, and black tied down everywhere, white stands clearly better, and the ladder climb looks very promising from here.